charges and missing money. Just some of the complaints leaseholders are making against the property management company First Port. Now more than 30 MPs, including several from the southwest, have written to First Port inviting the company to Parliament to explain its conduct. The government says the current leasehold system will be overhauled by the end of this Parliament, but campaigners warn that is just too late for some. Gemma Woodman from our investigations team has more.
We paid an extortionate amount of money, and what have we got to show for it? Absolutely nothing.
They've got to be held to account at some stage, because we are losing out.
Nobody is understanding what they are actually doing to leaseholders.
Exasperated residents all complaining about the company First Port.
So this is an area that needs to be repainted. We should be repainting externally, internally. This has been stored for 2 blocks. The lock is broken, so anybody can come off the street. We have cars arriving at the weekend and emptying bags and bags of rubbish. I don't like going in the lift because emergency buttons don't work.
The list goes on. Teresa Dennett in Exeter says leaseholders here at Richmond Court pay around £2,000 a month each for the managing agent First Port to care for their building and communal areas.
I have emailed literally almost every other week chasing for funds that are missing, for overcharges, but also for an understanding of where our £100,000 service charge has actually gone.
First Port says it took over managing the building without a financial handover from the previous company and is working to get things back on track. Another block of flats, another set of problems.
We'll be paying 220.
At Saxon Heights and Brixham, the Residents Association has spotted an error. They've been charged insurance for an employee. They don't have one.
Public liability to a cost of £7,075, which is totally incorrect.
They've been refunded, but it's on top of concerns about urgent roof repairs. When will they get done? First Port says that the work's been carried out and it'll investigate any further reports.
No matter what you ask where you do, you either get fobbed off if you get a reply at all, or else they just don't care.
In Torquay, Scarlett Baker, fed up with First Port, is taking back control. She's set up a residence management company. It means they've been able to dump First Port and choose a new agent. But there's a hitch. They were expecting £80,000 of unspent service charges to be transferred to their bank account. So far, they've got around half that.
That's money that we paid into. It needs to go towards maintenance, just general looking after our building for emergencies, things like that, but they aren't showing any willingness to give that back to us, and I just don't understand how they can get away with it.
First Port says before finalising and settling the remaining surplus fund, a full financial reconciliation is being conducted as a priority. On behalf of these residents and many more across the country, 34 MPs have now written to First Port raising their concerns and asking for explanations. First Port told us, we've strengthened our management team and have conducted a thorough review of our systems and processes to improve customer communication, uphold greater accountability, transparency and value for money. And it said, we've launched a new online customer portal where customers can view bills, submit repair requests and receive updates.
It's been an extremely difficult time and an extremely stressful company to deal with.
Are you at the end of your tether?
I am completely at the end of my tether. I've had to take a break from it the last month.
Teresa says they've been left with no option and are now taking legal action. Gemma Woodman, BBC Spotlight.
So what exactly is the government doing? Our political editor Martin Oates is here to tell us.
Well, leasehold reform is a long-running saga. It's a bit like, I suppose, the plans to get rid of no-fault evictions that go way back to the last government. But whereas in the case of the no-fault evictions, due to disagreements amongst Conservative MPs, nothing actually got on the statute books. A Leasehold Reform Act was actually passed by the previous government. Now, the present government says it will proceed with some of those measures. So, for instance, from January, the 2-year rule, which prevents leaseholders from extending their lease or buying their freehold for the first 24 months, will be scrapped. From spring, apparently, the government wants more leaseholders in mixed-use buildings to be able to take over management from their freeholders. However, the government says it has reservations with some elements of the Conservative legislation.
But there are a small number of very serious flaws in the previous government's legislation, the result of them rushing, which we now have to fix in primary legislation. They're a warning, I think, as to what happens if you rush and get it wrong. So I understand why leaseholders want to see us act quickly. We're determined to act as quickly as we possibly can. But as I said, it's important that we do this properly, get it right, and ensure that the reforms that we bring in are watertight.
Right, the headline goal here is getting to the stage where leaseholds are actually banned going forward. So the government does say by the second half of next year it will outline how it will ban new leaseholds with a consultation. I should say back in April, before it was elected, it dropped a previous pledge to abolish leasehold within the first 100 days of winning power.
You're back on Sunday, some interesting discussion.